continues. Game 1 of the conference finals. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. You look at the Cavaliers. In a 7-game series, they have the home crowd advantage. You can feel it in the air, guys. But will they be able to start the series with the win?
And they're ready to go. I mean, as we can hear, so are their fans. This can be an intimidating building to play in when the crowd is this charged up. That alone gives them a huge leg up.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Cleveland with it. Sweet move. Look at Cleveland. They come into the series, Greg, with every confidence that they're the better team and have what it takes to advance to the championship round.
And rightfully so. Now is the time to show and prove, deliver on the hype, and let's see if they can take control of the series.
And keep their focus, right? Keep their focus even when they feel like, yeah, we're the better team. But you've got to make sure, as you talked about before, I'm paying attention to the small details.
No doubt about it. You have to stay in the present and really be about what has made you good and gotten you to this point.
That's a good line. Staying present. Very well said. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Okoro. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Cleveland moving the ball around. From the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
He will be unguardable if he starts making shots consistently from this distance. Turn the lights out.
Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
A nice shot by Mobley.
And the ever-growing confidence of Mobley inside, he knows these are shots he can make consistently.
Here's Ivy. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Mitchell in the corner. Screen by Allen. Fires from the wing. And that one's good, Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cavaliers on top, up 7. Let's and we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Duran pulls it in. Pistons trailed by 7. On the clock. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
Boy, Donovan Mitchell as a jump shooter, so pure.
Ivy with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Here's Harris. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Mitchell wide open. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Mitchell's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs.
Wow, splash it in from the mid-range, Donovan. What a pretty shot.
To the inside. The kick out to Cunningham. Buries the long-range jumper. Cunningham's got 5.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Back to Okoro. For 3, Mitchell. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. And another 3 for Detroit.
And that last shot just bothered Harris. He was compelled to go back at him.
Pass to Mitchell. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. And here's Ivy. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Both teams will make substitutions. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Jerome. It's good from the top of the key.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Cunningham lays it up and banks it in. He has 7.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Jerome, no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Pass to Stewart. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Cavaliers lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Finals. Here's Garland. Pass to Strus. There's the pick. Tries again. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Pistons trail by 4. Now here is Harris. Schroeder, left side. Good. Schroeder's got the first bucket of the third here for Detroit.
Well, Schroeder is 6'1" with a thin frame, but make no mistake, he's got balance and the ability to play through contact.
Here's Jerome. It's hauled in by Stewart.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
The Pistons working the ball around now. Harris outside. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Jerome. Fires from 18. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Schroeder outside. In the corner, Ivy with it. Just 3 to shoot. Misses from close range. Cavaliers leading. A drive by Garland. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. That'll be a 5-second call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And they pick up 2. Garland's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Down low. Here's Jerome. A 3 off the mark. Pistons trailed by 4. And the dunk by Stewart.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
And so we see a technical foul called here. They're going to get him for hanging too long on the rim.
And though I know he's having fun, it's unnecessary. Showing up the other team, either here or down the road, that can give them some motivation against you.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. Here's Mitchell. 12 points for him. Drains the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 15.
Donovan Mitchell cooking right now. Things look easy on the offensive end.
Here's Cunningham. Back in off the glass.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Duran pulls it in.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Cleveland ahead, leading by just 2. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. A 2-point game. Harris outside. Now Cunningham. 6 to shoot. To tie it up. And here is Hunter. Pass to Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Screen by Allen. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Thompson. Hunter no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
That ties the game.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Rebound, Detroit. Cunningham left side. To take the lead. Allen with the rebound. There's a minute 40 left in the 4th quarter. In the corner, Okoro with it. And another miss by Cleveland. Cunningham outside. Harris outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
I'll tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
There's the lob to Duran. And here we go. Mobley heading to the hoop. Mitchell outside. To the paint. Allen shot is off. The Pistons on offense. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Cunningham looking it over. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
Cunningham's shot is off. Mitchell outside. For 3. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, the momentum so critical.